What's up guys, this is Vanilla, not the flavor, but just the sweet. Bet you're wondering, why is this guy suddenly talking about Korean drama? Isn't this an anime channel? Well, not exactly. This is an entertainment channel, so I tackle anything regards literature, animation, and yes, drama. Out of all the things I loved about Korean entertainment, Korean dramas got my attention the most. And today, I'm going to discuss why Korean dramas are so beautiful. I realized that I can change my skin color when I move like this. So you may be wondering why I chose Korean drama rather than K-pop. First of all, I'm not a K-pop fan. Sure, their songs are cool and their dances are dope, but it doesn't really resonate with me. No, I just don't feel the heart in it. And by the way, I don't mean to bash on K-pop or anything. It's just that I'm more affiliated with Korean drama because back in the Philippines, they were crazy over it. Heck, Filipinos love Korean drama so much that they dub the series and air it on TV. All the major programs broadcasted these series. I'm talking GMA, ABS-CBN. Heck, there's even a Tagalog version of the Endless Love series. But it wasn't able to capture the original beauty of the series. As K-pop was, it didn't have the heart. Anyway, when I say heart, I mean the method of invoking emotion from the audience. And Korean drama grabs its audience by adding this factor to its elements. And as always, I'll only tackle 3 elements. First, let's start with the setting. It might not seem like it, but the setting takes a major role in the series, as it acts not just as a background, but also a catalyst that sets the atmosphere for the series. One great example of this is the Endless Love series. For those who don't know what that is, it's the unofficial title for the 4-season themed series which aired on TBS from 2000 and 2006. It was directed by the genius Yoon Suk-ho, and chronologically the title are as follows: The Autumn in My Heart, Winter Sonata, Summer Scent, and Spring Waltz. As their titles suggest, each series revolve around the time of their respective season. It makes sure that the season is special to the characters and the audience alike. Now, I'm fully aware that not all scenes from the series take place in the particular season, but the atmosphere that these scenes emit actually feel like they are. There's also always one memorabilia, if I can even call it that, which connects the main characters without meeting directly. For example, Eugene and Jungsan from Winter Sonata. When they were young, Jungsan would often play the song First Time to Eugene. And when the unexpected happens, I'm not gonna spoil it, you just have to watch it for yourself. Eugene plays the song in memory of him. And that song emits the connection, the atmosphere, the relationship of this two. Not to mention, there's also the street that they used to walk together, and then there's also the abandoned piano. And let's not forget the frequent pauses in scenes, where the characters would often reminisce the memories they had with the other person before proceeding on with the story. Basically, all of these materials mix up to create the perfect setting. Also, now might be a good time to say that there's also an animated version of Winter Sonata, so if you haven't seen it yet, I recommend that you check that out. Next, let's talk about the characters. Usually, characters have a flat personality with a single goal in mind. And trust me, this is the setting for a lot of anime and movies. But Korean dramas make sure that there's one or more thing happening at the same time, thus adding more struggle for the characters. Let's take for example Stairway to Heaven, which aired from 2003 and is another series of another unofficial title called Heaven Trilogy. I can't believe I totally forgot that. There was a time when Sung-ju and Jung-suh finally met each other after a very long time, and they got to know each other better all over again. But it turns out Jung-suh has an illness. Yeah, as if the family abuse wasn't even enough. Now, I won't spoil it, but the illness was so severe that Tae-hwa, the childhood friend, was willing to give up his own life just to save her. And at the end of the series, Sung-ju had this feeling that maybe those two really liked each other, but it doesn't mean he loved less. Fuck, I can still remember that scene, all that fog and playing the piano. Oh my gosh. What made the story interesting is that aside from the family problems that the heroine was going through, there was another adversity that she had to face. The story wouldn't have been compelling if she had just one struggle going on with her life. Heck, that can be applied in real life. We don't just have one problem in our life, we have a lot. Also, the way the characters are portrayed are not your typical boy meets girl setting. Rather, it was boy reunites with girl and the troubles that came along with it. And the same concept can be said for the Endless Love franchise. The couple meets each other during high school and then after some years they meet again. Yes, it's this format that makes Korean drama. That probably didn't make sense, but it will. It will. When I was a kid, I remember watching Stairway to Heaven with my whole family. And despite being like 7 or 8 years old, I could feel what the characters were going through. I could understand their pain, I could understand their joy, I could understand the beating of their hearts. I didn't know what was going on in the story or what the characters were talking about, but for some reason, I understood the struggles that they were facing. The series didn't struck my mind, it struck my heart. The reason for that is because of the... Now when it comes to writing stories, theme is always the focus of it. When you write a sci-fi stories, you write about aliens. When you write a story about ghosts, you write a story about ghosts. And when you write a romance story, you write about love. The reason why these Korean dramas are so amazing is that it's stuck to the central focus of love. They don't add another genre to it to make it more interesting because it is as interesting as it is. You just have to be creative at it and have the heart. Korean dramas resonate with the audience because it hits them emotionally. And it's with that strategy that it had won the hearts of many. And that, my friends, is what makes Korean dramas so beautiful. Damn it, now I want a romance of my own. But anyway, what do you guys think? Why do you think Korean dramas are so beautiful? You can leave all your reasons on the comments. Also, what's your favorite Korean drama? I really want to know. You can put those in the comment section below as well. But anyway, that's all from me today. Hope you enjoyed. And if you did, leave a like and also subscribe down there for more videos like this. As always, this is vanilla, not the flavor, which is sweet.